Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to my channel. What we're going to do today is pick a card. So we have pile 1, which is unrequited love, unrequited desire. We have pile 2, which is the charm of simplicity. And we have pile 3, which is the game of love. So pick what card resonates with you, and then what we're going to do is your home life, your love life, and your money and career on each card. Okay. So let's go to pile 1. So this is unrequited desire. And can I say that the colours today around here are just so beautiful, so deep, like the sea and the greenery. It's beautiful. Right, okay. So pile 1, let's have a look at your home life. Pile 1, let's have a look at their home life. So your home life is the energies coming in and out of your home. It can relate to moving, it can relate to selling, it can relate to energies just coming in and out, and the general feeling around that. Okay, so some interesting cards here. Now, today, for some reason, the story isn't coming quickly, right? It's one of those ones where I have to be a super detective here, right? So that might resonate with you a little bit. What I'm seeing at the top row here is that we have the lovers, right? So that could mean a good relationship, a loving relationship. It can mean family and friends relationships, or relationship with other people connected with your home, right? Can be even like estate agents or whatever. So very positive card. And then what we see is some planning, right? So I see that there's an energy of looking forward and having to plan for the future. Okay, and in that, and there has to be some strategy put in here. And the great thing is that you have the Magician on your side, which is a super powerful card. So the Lovers and the Magician are super powerful cards. And they are the main key themes, very powerful themes in your home life at the moment. And it means that you can create what you want. So if you're looking for that perfect home, you will find it. If you're selling your home, it will happen. If you're looking for some dynamic in your home to change, you have the power to change it, right? Without much effort as well. Underneath that, let me just feel this. I've got strange energies here, right? I've got someone or something in your home life that you're going to get a small offer, right? Can be a small financial offer. It could be a small gesture of help. It could be a small message or something like that, because you're feeling quite battered and bruised, or someone's feeling quite battered and bruised, right, in the home life. So there's some sort of energy around your home life which is very exhausting, right? But there's a small offer coming in. But the funny thing is, I see this energy of this person who could be a business owner or something like that, going off in the other direction. Maybe they give you a small offer before they leave, right? So this is very curious to me. So let me just see a little bit more about that. Hope that you can see everything okay. I wonder if I should just turn the light on quickly. Let me just see if I should do that. Let's see if I can do that. Yeah, I think that might brighten it up about a bit. Yeah, so there's someone here seems to be going off away from your home, right? I feel like they have offered something here. New opportunities, new horizons, that's what they're seeking, right? I have to say for some people, right, because I can't not see it, if this is really cute, if you've been in a connection here, this person could be offering you something and moving on to somebody or something new here, something that looks a little bit more shiny, which I don't fully understand because the Lovers is such a powerful card. There's no devil energy in this, right? The Lovers is like two people who are aligned by the universe and who are in love. But yet I see underneath that someone going off in another direction with a small gesture. It looks like a small gesture to yourself. It's very strange. Then further down underneath that, okay, so what I'm feeling with that, there's some problems in your home life. Who doesn't have problems in your home life where you're feeling exhausted, okay, or wounded or whatever it is. And this person seems to have the power, have the strings to change things, but they're seeing something more glossy and leaving you with something, right? Okay, I'll help you with this, but I'm going off in this direction because underneath that I see a broken heart. I don't think this is the full story though, because your top cards are amazing, right? So what I'm seeing is a decision. I see two people, and the decision is to separate in your home life, right? It could be you separating with a family member. It could be you separating from an agency. It could be you separating from the home itself. One person is happy to go. I feel like the male energy is happy to go on a new adventure, but the female energy is more confused. And actually, I've just been told that when I said like you're exhausted around the home, it could be the male energy is exhausted and wanting to be, what's the word, soothed. Okay, very strange, right? So let me just go up to these top cards, which are super positive, right? So let me just go up to the top cards in your home life where we've got the Lovers. Yeah, so, oh my gosh, that is super confusing. I'm getting the feeling here that this loving connection that you've had, or this relationship connected to your home life, like I said, it doesn't have to be a person. It can be an agency, a lawyer, solicitor, or that sort of thing. But I'm not feeling that as much, right? Was full of false promises, right? Promises that they couldn't fulfill. This is making more sense now. But yet in the middle of this, I do see this lovely kind of steady, strategic movement forward for you, okay, where you've got this power to have your dream home life, have your dream home, have your dream relationship in your home, have all your needs met with very little effort. But it feels like maybe this is something you need to do on your own. Okay, because you've got the Ten of Pentacles, which is the best card for your home life. You can't get a better card than that, right? So you've got a really good card, but like this underneath, there seems to be some sort of separation going on here and disappointment. Yeah. I feel like there's a fear of not getting your perfect home life. Okay, but I'm being told that it's there. It's all there. In fact, you're only 3 pentacles away from your perfect home life. 3 pentacles, okay? Like, it's almost like you've already got everything stashed that you need. If you don't have the finances now, you will have the finances, okay? Because you're like 3 pentacles away from the ultimate perfect, your perfect home. I'm not going to say that means 3 weeks, 3 months, or 3 years. I'm not going to say that's not what I'm feeling. But the 3 is very significant. You're 3 pentacles short of your perfect life, but you're gonna get it. And I'm not making it up. You will get it, right? And I think what it's also telling me is that you've got a lot of, I'm calling it stuff at the moment, right? Or assets at the moment that you can use to your benefit in your home life that you're not using just now, or you don't realize you've got, but you do actually have it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Wow, you're just getting better and better cards. It's kind of weird. There's an energy here where there's not much communication, but yet your outcome is amazing. I actually think for some of you, you're moving into a permanent, if you're not already, you're moving into another level of commitment in your home life that is going to just bring you so much joy and happiness. For some of you, you might be meeting somebody new. You might be having a new connection. You might even be falling in love with a new home. And there seems to be someone around you that's not offering that much. And when they see you succeed, it's not that they don't want you to succeed. They're not part of it. And they sort of come with their cup of love, which is a little bit empty, right? So you've got the best cards, but you've got this underlying kind of exhaustion and aspects of separation going around that, right? But there's definitely a celebration here. And I'll just quickly show you cards. You can't get a better card. I'm not the type of reader to turn things just to make them look good, right? But these are incredible cards for your home life. Look at those. Right? Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Okay, because it's such a little bit of a weird reading, right? I'm just going to ask the interdimensional realities. What's the message here? Just short and sweet. What's the message for pile 1 with this strange energy that's surrounding them? Pile 1. I'm hearing money, 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 money. Okay, throw money at it. What's the message? Short and sweet. I'm hearing beware of empty gestures. Only go for genuine offers, genuine gestures, and take practical and creative steps to get where you want in your home life. Okay, because the opportunities are there for you, right? They're coming in fast. I feel like someone from the past has empty gestures and someone is coming in from the future with genuine opportunities that can be utilized and put into something super practical. Okay, so let's move on to your love life for pile 1. What's in the love life for pile 1? Love life for pile 1. Love life for pile 1. Oh, Wheel of Fortune. Nice. Oh, okay, balancing. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, so what I'm seeing in your love life is a big change, positive change, because I feel like there's a lot of imbalance in your love life at the moment. Maybe it's kind of yes, no. Okay, not really sure where you're standing and your emotions. And I think what's going to happen, there's going to be something that's going to change. I'll find out what's going to bring that change in a moment. There's something that's going to change, right? Where you feel really solid and that you feel like you can really build on something really solid, a really good foundation in your love life. Okay. So I see you moving out of stormy waters where there's, like I say, there's some uncertainty in your love life at the moment. I actually see possibly moving away from the King of Pentacles, right? I have to say, I do think that this journey away from them may seem a little bit scary, right? But there's almost like there's something at the other end of the journey which is reliable, right? There's someone or something there that's saying, "Hey, come this way. You're going to be loved and cared for." Okay. Now, I think this is going to leave the male energy in a state of confusion. Okay, they're going to be soul searching. I can see them like almost staring into their soul and not being able to understand what's happened here, right? So this isn't like a really harsh breakup or anything like that. It's like a moving out of a gentle moving out of a situation, like a slow, gentle moving out of a situation. I can't even see anything bad here. I just see some emotional imbalance, not anything really serious, right? Maybe people are feeling uncertain, right? And I just see this gentle movement out. And this provokes the male energy into taking action, who's maybe been a little bit passive. Okay, so I'm just going to change a card here. All right, it's showing a little bit too much. Okay, so let me just see first of all, what's bringing in the change? Pile one. You just had the same cards fall out at the beginning with the Magician and the planning. What's going to bring in the change? The Wheel of Fortune. What's going to bring that change in? What is it specifically? Wow. Ta-da! So I'm seeing sheer joy and sheer pain. When I see those two polar opposites together, it could be a dramatic situation where it feels like bliss 1 second and then it feels like everything's falling apart the next second, right? But it leads to a really positive change. Now, let's find out. I mean, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck, right? And the Tower is the most dramatic breaking down of structures, right, in the deck, right? So let's have a look here. Tell me about the Tower. But that brings in a really positive change for you. Yeah. Okay. So what's going to happen? The change in your love life is like this feeling of bliss and then going into drama. Okay. I mean, really a high amount of bliss. Okay. and a very high amount of drama. I'm not saying pain, I'm not saying suffering, I'm not even saying cruelty. I'm just saying from blissed out to something quite dramatic. And this leads you to step in a new direction because you see a new horizon for yourself. And the opportunity is going to come in and you got to seize the opportunity. It might be like you're literally handed something on a plate. I always make this analogy like you're walking down the street and you see 6 diamond rings laying on the street. Okay, probably don't want to pick them up, if you're, it could be like stolen jewels and stuff like that. But the point is something really big's coming in, right? That's going to give you such a massive opportunity. When it comes in, you snap it up, right? You can't not. It is just too clear. And then I just see this kind of closing down of communication, and I see male energy here who's uncertain as what to do with you, right? What to say to you, or how to approach you, or what options to offer you, sort of thing. Yeah, so kind of strange. Let me just take those ones out a second. Yes, I see this gentle moving apart. Yeah, I see this gentle moving apart in your love life. And what's the final outcome with this, please? This moving apart. Yeah. Very much like your first pile. The outcome is there's obviously deep feelings here, right? I can't see any real suffering here, though. I can't see really any really painful situation. I feel like someone's made a decision on one side and another person is planning their future, right? And I feel like there's a deep connection here in your love life, right? And it might be something that's in the hidden, or something that's in the subconscious, or something that's in another dimension where you're deeply connected, both looking and longing for the same things. It's quite beautiful. Might be that you can't be together in the 3D and you've understood that, so you go your separate ways. But even the separation doesn't feel like our normal separation, right? It feels like putting space between you. That's what it feels like to me. Okay, like to put gentle space between you. All right, so I hope that makes sense to you. I really would love to do an extended on that. That's quite curious, actually. But let me know if that resonates with you. And then let's do your money and career for pile 1. Money and career for pile 1. Money and career for pile 1. Keep getting the same cards, actually. That's so strange. So what we're seeing is new horizons, that you're stepping into something new, something maybe that you've desired and longed for. Okay, so it's calling you. I see someone in the middle who has got the purse strings, right? They're giving you an offer. I don't think that they're even going to, it's not going to be like a really talked about thing. It just seems like it's a small conversation here. Like, do you want it? Yes, I do. Thank you very much. Yeah, so it looks like you've got a lot of things to juggle in your money and career, but you're keeping on top of it. And there seems to be some sort of nice collaboration here, right? Because we've got 3 people working together. There seems to be someone who's a master at what they do, and maybe some training and that sort of thing. But there's definitely a collaboration to build something better. So yeah, so I see an offer coming in here. Let me just have a look. Oh, whoops. Okay, let's try and keep that nice and steady. Okay. Okay. So what we've got is an amazing card for you, right? Which is the Ten of Cups, right? Which is the card of sheer happiness, joy, abundance, and everything like that. But with the money and career, there's still a lot for you to sort out. So it feels like you're given the opportunity to hit the highest financial level, right? That would sort out your home life, your love life, and your future. But this still feels like there's a lot of things for you to tackle. And I feel like there's a lot of maybe things you can't talk about to people with your money and career, right? That is going to need sorted out. Okay, let's have a look. And I definitely see an opportunity here. It's kind of funny. I'm almost seeing like one opportunity and then I see another one coming in, right? One is like direct financial opportunity, and the second one is like oh wow, huge success. Huge success. So what I'm seeing here is one is a direct financial opportunity with a collaboration. The second one could be like a promotion, something like that maybe comes a little bit later, where you really do feel seen and you do feel validated. Again, you've got the best cards here. You've got the success card, right? And you've got this beautiful home card as well, which is great. And I think what it's going to do, if you've had fears around, obviously around your money and stuff like that, or you feel you don't have enough, which most people feel, or you feel like a real threat to your stability or your home or just your finances in general, I feel like what's coming in is going to not rebalance it. It's not the right word because I'm not seeing temperance here. You're going to get a full-on opportunity, right, to put your finances back into a position where you feel at last you're seen, you're recognized, you're heard, you're successful, and you can have your dream life. That's what I see for you. So amazing cards. So overall, what I feel for you overall is that you've got something very soon is going to change for you, right? And all your maybe worries or issues around money, finance, career, home, and everything like that, your love life is going to transform in a very short period of time. That's what I'm seeing for pile one. Okay, amazing. All right, so let's go on to pile two, and let's pick up the little lady there. Okay, let's have a look. Pile two. Pile two. So this is for everyone that picked pile two, the charm of simplicity. So what we're going to do for pile two, we're going to have a look at your home life. What's happening in your home life? So this can be buying, selling, moving, or energies just coming in and out of your home. Pile two, what's happening in your home life? Ooh, nice. Oh, why are you worried about your nest eggs? Okay. Oh dear. Okay. Wow. Okay. Oh, I do. Sorry about that, guys. I do apologize. I accidentally hit the phone there. So just to reiterate, so we're on pile two. We're looking at your home life. We're just picking up your cards here. Okay. very, very strange situation in your home life. I do see that there's a lot of worry around your home life. There could be quite a dramatic ending here, right? In the middle, right down the middle in the spine. But the outcome is beautiful, right? So I see that, I see you looking at what you've got in your home life and worried if it's enough. But yet, on the other side, I see two people who are lovingly supporting each other. So again, when you're doing things like this for your home life, it could be your family, your friends, your neighbor, could be the home itself is supporting you in a beautiful way, right? Could be obviously your partner, your spouse, or whatever. So I see you worrying about a lot, but I also see, like, further down, I can see you in a very secure situation in your home life, right? That you have everything that you want with this beautiful world card, right? Which is a beautiful positive change in your home life, where maybe you can't go any further in your home life as it is now. So it can be that you wanted to go for one house, you didn't get it, but there's something better around the corner that you're going to find out about. Okay, it could be a house move that you don't want to do, but there's something even better, right, that really suits you much, much more. Okay, and even around the tower, I can see like decisions are being made here around this tower energy. So tower energy is the breaking down of structures, right? Which is very relevant to the home life, right? Where maybe it's not always, but maybe it's not working anymore, right? So what I'm going to say to you, look around your home life. Is it really working for you? What you're desiring in your home life, what you want in your home life, is it really working for you? Because I see you taking some time out here, but let's move forward. Okay. Okay. We've got two cards there, or one. Okay. Wow, you're very much like pile one at the moment. So in your home life, I can see some strategy to move forward, right, in your situation with your home life, in a very calm way, in a very methodical way, right? It's not chaotic at all, but there's definitely something that you don't want to look at in your home life, so we need to look at it. What is it that they're not looking at in their home life? Let's have a look here. Because there's some sort of opportunity coming in. Ooh, nice. Very powerful. Okay. Well, you can't make a decision about it. Okay, so what I'm seeing is the thing that you can't look at is someone that's holding the power keys, right? Or there could be some societal pressures and things like that, or a certain way things need to be done by society. Okay, if that makes sense. And the weird thing is I kind of feel it's in your favor. Okay, I feel like there's two authorities here. One is the someone who's like self-authority, right? Someone who's going to take authority over your home situation just because, but they don't have any, they've got the finances behind it, but they don't have any formal standing. And then I see this other energy coming in, which is more powerful, right? It's not the government, but it's similar, but it's almost like it's more powerful. And it out trumps this original person holding the purse strings around your home. And what it does, it is like an adjudicator, and it's much more fair. All right. So I see a home here, a move here, which could feel a little heavy, right? It could feel a little burdensome, right? And this is what you don't want to look at. Maybe you're comfortable where you are, right? But then you end up as the Empress. So you shouldn't have any fear if you are moving on, or if you're trying to buy a home, or you're trying to sell a home, because you're coming out on top in a very beautiful way, in a very, I see a lot of money here actually, right? And you being in the right place at the right time to provide, or you will be provided with a lot of luxury, right? And a lot of comfort here in your home life. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there because very, very interesting. So let's go on to pile 2, and let's go on to your love life. Okay, let's have a look at your love life. So pile 2, what's happening in your love life? Pile 2, what's happening in your love life? What's happening in your love life, pile 2? So we've got a beautiful star. Okay. Excuse me. That's usually when I'm getting interdimensional realities coming in. Okay. So in your love life, what I see here is possibly 2 people that have been together over or known each other over a long period of time. And I feel that there's a lot of love here. Okay. But it's going through a process of healing at the moment. All right. Or it's needed mended, or it's needed healed, because the male energy isn't accepting the love just now. Okay. So what I see is a male energy who is, it's hard for me to say this because some of this relates to myself. I can see that the male energy is going to walk away, but with deep sadness, because they know there's love here. And I think that there was an opportunity here of, or there has been an opportunity here of a really wonderful feeling in the love life, right? A great feeling of celebration and a great feeling of happiness. So I see almost like pile 1. I see this gentle moving away because it's got a little bit difficult, right? So there's a need to move away here. Out of this connection. Like, it's very gentle though. The female energy is very gentle. The male energy is very gentle. And there's a lot of soul searching going on, right? So I see the male energy soul searching themselves. I feel quite sad. I feel they're soul searching themselves in the deepest recesses of their mind, right? In their heart, in their soul, right? And both of you are going in different directions because you both have different horizons, and you're both going to be, sorry team. Let me just put that back. Okay, stay with me, guys. Let me just organize a little bit. Okay, so I see the male energy. They have goals in life, right, and things that they want to do. Okay, and I see that you have goals in life and things that you want to do, and they're different goals, right? A very, very different energy. One is a very ambitious energy, and the other energy is more like a homemaker. It's more of a gentle energy. Like, I don't know what I'm saying. It's like meat eater and vegan. It's kind of like that, not polar opposites who have, but people who have different ethics and moral boundaries, and they love each other, right? Oh, I feel really sad about this, right? So let's see if I can pull some more cards here. So why isn't the male energy accepting love anymore? So then we get another love card when I say, why are they not accepting love? But I don't think it's, is it somebody? I didn't really feel it was somebody else. Bear with me, guys. Why is the male energy not accepting love? I think they feel, maybe they're jaded with love generally, and I don't think it's got anything to do with you, right? I feel like they've maybe had a lot of relationships, right? And they think that they've seen it all, and they think that they've seen everything that a relationship can offer, and maybe it doesn't feel enough. Let me see why this other Lovers card has come out here. Just bear with me. Tell me about this one here, please. Well, what it is, I think with this person, right, it's not that they think the grass is greener. I think that they're maybe only good at the initial stages of a connection, right? Because after a period of time, they feel like their old wounds start to surface, okay, and that they don't want to face those wounds, right? So it's just easier just to move on to someone new. But it doesn't even feel like it doesn't feel like there's a lot of effort when they move on to somebody new, right? It's like a gentle placeholder, just so that they don't have to feel the judgment that they're feeling in a genuine connection. Yeah. But the funny thing is, I didn't actually feel it was someone new. So if you're in a third party, it could be that they go back to what they know, right? Sort of thing. But there's definitely love here, and there's definitely some sadness here. Let's just see what that card is. Just flew out. Yeah, it's not easy for them to come out of this connection. It carries a heavy weight. All right, so it looks like a beautiful two people. Stay with me, because I'm just going to do a final little synopsis on this. Looks like two people who love each other, who are moving in different directions, have different hopes, wishes, dreams, right? And it carries some sadness here, right? For both people, okay? Okay, so why is this separation, this gentle separation coming in between two people who love each other? Why is that? This definitely feels third party situation. It feels third party situation, and it feels like the person moving out of the connection, the male energy moving out of the connection, can't help but to want to sort of see an opportunity where they're kind of re-topped up, right? Okay. I have to say also what I see here. It could be a feeling like they have a lot of assets or something like that, and they feel like those assets have been taken from them, right? But it's not like you've left me with nothing. It's more like I've got tons, right? And they might feel taken advantage of, right? Even though they've got more enough to share, right? And this is why this separation might be coming in, right? Yeah, so we've got like this sadness, okay? this sadness, this sadness, this person really thinks you're the bee's knees, by the way, right? And they're coming out of a passive situation, if they're very passive at the moment, it is third party though, right? This does feel third party. Now, third party can obviously be another person, can be someone who's already in a connection, right? Or they're in a connection with you and they have somebody else. It can be friends, family, children, work, or anything like that also can act like a third party, right? So which stops the connection going forward, right? They're coming out of this passive, maybe they've been undecided, and then they make that decision. Okay. Right, guys, here's the devil energy. I like the devil energy in a reading. Everyone should know that. If you've been with me a while, okay. This person your connection has a degree of addiction, codependency, maybe I'm not reading high toxicity here, but some toxic behaviors. And it could be like you're chained together through some deep connection, right? It can even be love at the base of it, right? But that we're not able to demonstrate it sufficiently well enough, right? So the relationship just remains at one level, but really deep down there's this really like deep love that keeps us chained to somebody else. And even when we know we have to leave somebody, that chain is still connected. But it could be that somebody here can't handle certain things, right? They can't handle it. It could be that they make the decisions because they have this kind of addictive, codependent sort of aspect to, and that they can't help their decision making. Their decision making is always the same and leaves them in the same situation. So the human side of them is really sad, because the head side of them, the addictive part of them, is making the same decisions and bringing in the same situation again. Yeah. So this person may be thinking, okay, I need other choices, right? But I see some very loving male energy around the female energy here, right? Okay, so this could be happening. So you could be in a gentle separation, right, or distance here, but it could be that this person's got to fight their own demons, okay, and they remain loving with you, all right, because you're the creme de la creme. They remain loving and they make efforts, okay, to support you emotionally, right? That's what I'm seeing. Okay, let's have another look. Yeah, New Horizon. I can't spin it any other way, all right, because the cards are just telling me the same thing. This person, I do see like a gentle separation here. This person seems to be in some sort of cycle where they keep making the same decisions. You are the creme de la creme. I think they're going to be very loving with you and very supportive with you as you go through this gentle separation or distance between you. So I still see a lot of love for you here, right? But I think you need to ask the question, is it a toxic relationship, in the sense that, is it fully a healthy relationship? I get the feeling, this is a weird thing to say, I don't know why I'm thinking this, but I think like if you were in a really, like a movie, in a war movie, and you weren't sure about this person's feelings, I think this person would come and save you and do something really, I'm getting emotional. I think this person would do something really like life-changing, not life-threatening, to come and save you. Right, so if you're doubting their love for you, they love you 100%. 100% they love you. Maybe they can't be with you. Whew, that was heavy. Gosh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. So let's do your money and love life pile 2. Pile 2, money and love life. Money and love life. Money and love life. Okay. Oh, pile 2. So I immediately see you're given money, which is or an opportunity is going to change your life, going to change your money and career situation. And I can see that you're slowly building up your assets. I see a good relationship coming in here, good connection coming in here, good working relationship, new horizon, more opportunities coming in here. So it could be like you're offered something, right? And it changes your life that, I don't know, you start stashing money or you can make savings, and there's a really good relationship here. And it could be that you get another offer further a few months on. I think if you've been worrying about this collaboration or offer, job offer, there's nothing for you to worry about here. And what's happening here? This is very interesting. I think that there's this energy of, are you going to offer me something? And then there's a female here making the decision, and it's extremely generous. Extremely generous, right? Which is really good. Really, really good, right? So your money and career is really good. Yeah, so initially an offer changes, you have the opportunity to build some finances. Your worries about this new collaboration are unfounded. I can see maybe another opportunity, maybe by the same people coming in, or it could be somebody else, but I feel it's the same people coming in, right? Could give you another, an additional, a bigger opportunity, right? So it comes in quite a small opportunity, but it's sufficient to be life-changing. Then we get a bigger opportunity because the pentacle is bigger. And then I think you're just kind of like, am I going to get what I want out of this? Yes, there's a female making decision, and there's going to be a male dishing out some money here. So it's pretty good. Oh, abundance card. Wow. Okay. Okay. Why am I seeing that? Right, let me just do a little reshuffle because I just got in third party. So let me just see what's going on there. Okay, let's have a look. I'm just going to do a reshuffle, see if I can just get another angle on the story. I see a lot of abundance coming in there, but let's make sure. Okay, so let's do it again. You're wondering if you're going to get an offer. You're worried about it. The offer is coming in. You don't need to worry. It's going to lead you to build an asset. It's a good collaboration. There's some good decision making and some good strategies, and I see a female here who might be the owner of a business, right? There's a lot of generosity coming in here, right? Now, why is there, now this kind of weird, we've got some tears and heartbreak, but in the middle, there's someone dishing out a lot of love and support. So I'm not quite understanding why we've got that, and a lot of abundance with the World card, right? Not quite following why you've got this tears and heartache and third party. Tell me, explain why we've got this heartache, right? And tears around, because this person's given a lot of money out. Is it the worry or something? Because you've already been given the offer, so I'm not quite understanding that. Yeah, okay. So you've got the Ten of Pentacles. Is it maybe the offer that you thought you were going to get, you're not getting, but you get something else? All right, so let me just go through it again. It looks like someone's going to offer you something, but you don't know whether they're going to offer you. You're worried about it, and you get the offer, and it's a great collaboration and an ability to start building your income, right? Your finances, right? So it's a really good, and there seems to be a female here who is making all the decisions. Then underneath it, there's a lot of generosity here. There's a lot of money being dished out fairly, right? But there's heartache and worry about this around it. But yet it's crowned by the 10 of Pentacles, which is the ultimate pentacle card, where you have everything that you desire. And there's also worry around this money being dished out, right? Or is it you moving away from fear, right? Maybe that's it. You're moving away from fear because this money starts to get dished out, or promotions start to get dished out, or opportunities start to get dished out. So I see like this moving away from troubled waters because of this female who's making the decisions. And I still don't quite understand the heartache. What are you trying to tell me, cards? Right, there's three here. Ah, okay. This is what it might be. Could be someone leaving your workplace, and in doing so gives you an amazing opportunity, because it finishes with the World card, which is the card where you're kind of blissed out, right? In that, with the abundance, which is the 9 of Cups, which is more than enough, that you have more than enough. Yeah, maybe someone's leaving the company here. Maybe someone's leaving a company, and that's going to give you an opportunity, something like that. Is that what it is? Tell me, cards, please. Tell me, cards. Yeah, more success. More. Okay. I do feel like something's going on in your money and career where there's going to be, it feels like some drastic situation is going to happen, right? I don't think that drastic situation is connected to you directly, but it's going to cause you some worry and concern, right? But it actually maybe looks like it catapults you into exactly where you want to be. So it could be it could be an illness with something connected with your money career, not you, somebody else, right? An illness, or leaving a company, someone leaving a company. Could be a dramatic argument between two business owners, something like that. Something like that, but it actually leads you into an amazing situation. So just look out, so if something happens in your money career where you feel like there's been dramatic change in a company, or dramatic in your workplace, or dramatic situation wherever your money and career is concerned, and you feel it's going to affect you, it's not. It's going to promote you. Okay, it's going to give you more money. All right, so I think that's really, really, really important. Right, pile 2. Wow, that was quite a read, wasn't it? Amazing. Okay, so if you would like a private reading, I am considering doing ask any questions, as many as you want, for an hour and a half reading. So I will see about that. I will put it onto my Etsy link, okay? Just to give people the opportunity, instead of 1 or 2 or 3 questions, they can just ask as many as they want in that time frame. Okay? Right, so let's move on to pile 3. Oh. So this is for everyone that picked pile 3. This is for everyone that picked pile 3, the game of love. Beautiful, beautiful card. Love that card. Okay, so what we're going to do first is your home life. Let's have a look at your home life. So I see new opportunities with your home life. I see some movement, some either traveling to a home or going to a new home, some big decision making. Maybe you've been feeling stuck in your home life, which I think is going to change, right? Might have some fears around your home life. There seems to be some new collaboration. Could be some build and work in a positive way. I don't know why I'm saying there's new doors, new windows, new stonework, something like that. Huge success. So I don't know why you don't need to be worried. Okay, so it's really good with your home life. So there has been obviously some worries in your home life, but everything surrounding it is completely amazing. Okay, yeah, some finances coming in your home. Oh, really good cards. Some real stability, happiness coming in your home life. For some of you, it could be a new relationship in your home life. It could be also that someone that doesn't normally put money into the home life is actually going to put some money. It might be a small amount of what they've actually got, but it's sufficient to make you really happy, right? Some things you're just not, what is it that you're not looking at in your home life, right? I see like this sense of freedom, the sense of release, which is great. Yeah, you're really worried about survival, basically. Do you have enough? You're really worried about that. And but I just see this lovely release from that worry, right? Like I think what you're trying to work out with your home life, should I go in this direction or that direction, right? And you're like, well, I'd rather not look at either. Okay, but your home life's really good. Okay, tell me more about these positive cards up here. Yeah, you've got to, okay, again, there's more. What are you worrying about? So I'm just going to say it again. I can see 3 cards where you're worried about your home life. What I see here is movement in your home life in a positive way, good decision making, moving to a new home, traveling to a new place in a very positive way, right? I see a collaboration here of security, of support and security here. I see huge success, right? Maybe you're worried whether your decisions around your home are going to be successful. But I see, like I said, I see some money coming to you or an opportunity coming to you from someone that doesn't normally give much. They have a lot of finances and stuff to give. They don't normally give, but they give it, and it's really, really positive for you. And I just think that you're having a lot of fears around survival around your home life, and you don't actually need to. All right, you're a way to have some fun with some stability in you've got a foundation of stability. There we go. Stop worrying. It's going to be great. It's going to be really, 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 really great. Okay. So yeah, so whatever fears you've got in your home life, you don't need to worry anymore. All right. Because it's really great. And there is someone that seems to be dishing out some finances or opportunities which are going to lead you into such joy, bliss, and happiness. All right, that's your home life. Let's have a look at your love life for pile 3. Since you picked the game of love, let's have a look. Right, let's go to your love life, pile 3. Pile 3, go to your love life. Okay. Someone's coming in with a cup of love, maybe a small message, and with a little bit of a plan, right? You are the goddess, the empress. You are their everything. They might think you're above their league, but we'll see. You've got double bliss card. So you've got bliss card in your home life. You've got bliss card in your love life. That's you completely blissed out, right? It's really good, right? So someone's coming with a cup of love. another bliss card, really blissed out. You're just feeling like you've got a beautiful, beautiful connection here. Really, like it's amazing. Yeah, maybe from someone that doesn't normally show affection is maybe going to show a lot of affection, right? Okay, yeah, someone's maybe, okay. This King of, excuse me, this King of Pentacles energy in your love life may be feeling a bit wounded, a bit battered and bruised and a little bit unsure, right? But I feel like they're going to approach you. Maybe something's happened. They're going to approach you with a very small message. And you really are a goddess to them, right? And you're going to have a very, very, very beautiful and lovely time. Yeah, really, you're going to feel on top of the world, actually. Yeah. I am hearing, what have I done? Is she going to be okay with what I've done? All right. And is she going to be okay to just kind of, for everything to kind of smooth out and stuff like that, right? So I feel like this person is worried. The male energy, this King of Pentacles is worried, right? So that's why they're coming in with a little bit of a message and a little bit of a plan. Okay. Let's have a look here. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, someone's wanting, ooh, love the devil. Okay. Someone is wanting a fresh slate. They're going to come in with very positive vibes. This person is really addicted to you. Like super addicted to you, right? So that can actually be in a positive way, like you're their elixir, right? You're their tonic for life. You know, it can be that sort of feeling here, right? And without you, they just don't feel the same, right? They just don't feel the same. They want to be connected to you. They want to be close to you. I'm not going to say they can't live without you, but things don't feel good when you guys aren't together, right? So yeah, so they're coming in with a message. Yeah, so there could be something where it felt like an ending, or they're worried about an ending, or they feel like I feel like this person's feeling a lot of wounds, right? I'm not sure that the wounds are from you. I just feel like they're kind of a bit of a wounded soul, right? And they had worries, and this is why they're sort of, and I think it's because they feel so deeply about you, okay? And this is why they are coming in with this little, hi, are you okay? This small text, but underneath that, there's just a river of emotions, okay? Yeah, someone desires you, wants to move forward, wants to do it in a really good way. The Chariot, yeah, seeking opportunities to be with you, to make you happy. They want a successful outcome. So overall, like super, super positive. I just feel like there's someone in your love life that is really wanting to smooth out anything that's gone wrong, right? And just really, I was going to say really loves and cares for you, but you really embody, you're so important in their world, right? You're just such an important aspect in their world. And I feel like they're going to go out of their way, right, to make sure that you're super happy, right? And that it feels really great between the two of you. So I'm really happy for you on that, okay? But it does feel like the person has some very deep wounds or from the past. So I would say that, okay? So let's go to pile 3, money and career. got really great cards in your love life, really. Okay, so money and career. Let's have a look. Let's give the cards a really good shuffle. Money and career. Money and career for pile 3. Success straight away. Wow. Maybe lots of opportunities that you maybe need to make a decision on. When you thought the end was here in your money and career, right? The ending isn't here. Okay. Oh, you've got the World card. No, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. So I feel like huge success in your money and career. Lots of opportunities. You need to make a decision. And just at the pinnacle of when you thought everything was going to crash and burn, the Wheel of Fortune comes in and you're made an offer. It might even shock you or surprise you. Right, let's have a look here. Okay. Yeah. It feels like an offer's coming in. Oh, yeah. Whatever offer's coming in your money and career, these people see you as gold dust, right? Okay, someone of high value. Okay, what am I seeing there? I'm seeing, hold on. I'm seeing something here. I see a male energy stepping away, but in a positive. There could be someone in your money career who's going abroad. And therefore, because they're going abroad, they need you, right? And they see you with all these assets and skills and everything like that. And they really, really need you because this person's going abroad, right? So you might have to pick up, or they want someone to pick up, not what this person was normally doing, but there's going to be an extra weight, okay? You know, more work basically. And they're like, okay, we're going to give that to you because this person is, I don't think they're leaving the company or anything like that. They're going abroad for some reason in the money and career. Someone's going abroad. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff. It's quite good. It's quite a nice atmosphere going on. It's quite good. Oh, a lot of abundance. Wow, you've got a really, really, really good card. No way. Wow, the cards are good. Right, so you've got 10 of Pentacles and the nine of Cups. What that makes me feel like is that you could 10x your income or something, right? Very swiftly. Your life could, for some of you, you could have life-changing money coming in, or I'm not seeing an inheritance or anything like that. I feel it's from work or something like that. Yeah, because there's no, yeah. So I just feel like you could have life-changing opportunity coming in or life-changing money coming in where 1 minute you don't have any money and the next minute you've got a lot. I mean, a lot. Okay. So for some of you, there is something, it's not so much like something big coming in. I feel like whatever you're already doing, right, is gonna, there's gonna be like the chess players are gonna move on the chessboard and it's gonna leave you with like, okay, everything falls into your lap now, right? The opportunity falls into your lap. So you're like, well, I'm already here. I can do that, or whatever it is, right? Let's just see if you weren't actually in the workplace, what that would actually mean. The chess players are going to move on the chessboard. You're already in a financial situation where maybe you feel like it's not going to win. Something to do with someone going abroad or going quite a long distance. from the scenario, from this financial scenario. And in doing so, everything turns to you and you're given the big slice of cake, right? That it's almost like, okay, well, we can't deal with that person. So Penelope's here, or Sarah's here. Let's give it to Sarah. Sarah has the skills, the ability, whatever, or just being in the right time, right place at the right time. So you're going to receive it. Wow. Wow. Amazing. I love that, don't you? When the universe works in your favor. Yeah, and there you go. Happy. You're going to be set free to have choices. I'm like, some of you are going to be extremely, extremely wealthy. Extremely wealthy here. Completely freed of all your burdens. And if you've got any financial burdens, I can see you completely freed of that. Yeah, you're just going off. I don't know, you might go off on a holiday. You might go off traveling. You might go and buy yourself some new clothes. You might just go off, take a life-changing, like I was going to say a vacay or something. You know, you're just like, life is just blissful out of this situation. So yeah, I'm going to have to read that back because or listen to that back. That was awesome. Right, guys, so I hope you enjoyed that. Okay, I really enjoyed that. There was this kind of theme in all these readings today where it felt like there was this kind of like worrying underbelly on everything, right? But then all these positive changes coming through, which is totally amazing. Thank you so much. So if you'd like a reading, just jump onto Etsy. I am thinking about doing hour and a half at a good price where you can ask as many questions as you want. Don't ask me one a second. Okay, do look at the links in the description. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.